how to come up with your vision, mission, and values statement. Of course, the classic approach is to get some smart people in the room, leave them there for an hour, maybe even for half an hour. They will hallucinate, they will envision the perfect future, the perfect goal they want to come to, and they will come up with something very smart and something very perfect. But in real life, then imagine you have some people who are dealing with software not working, like blue screen on Windows, or clients not paying, or government regulations all of a sudden changing, and people need to make some real life decisions. And they might be quite lost if they're expected to leverage competitive advantages to maximize value creation in the turbulent times. Like, okay, how do I do that if all I need to do is, if my printer is not working and I cannot do my job? Oh my God. So what I'm suggesting is to reverse engineer figuring out those statements to get them from the actual work, the actual behaviors by some of your people, by some of your top performers. What I mean by that is there are tens and hundreds of small decisions that people make, and some of the people, they're in line with how you want the company to develop. They are in line with how you want the company to be perceived, and you just take their decisions, you analyze, and you try to figure out why they made those decisions. So, for example, we have a situation: client is calling technical support. In the end, technical support figures out that the printer is not working. Okay, it's not our problem. We're supporting software. We're not supporting hardware. And there are two choices here. One, technical support might go above and beyond and try to troubleshoot the printer and maybe even get it fixed somehow. And another one will just say, well, sorry, our work here is done. We've confirmed that our system works fine. And for the printer, you call brother. Sorry. Either one of those approaches could be deemed as the best approaches, the better approach. And then what we need to do is we need to figure out, so for us, what's more important? Is it making sure that the customer is always right and the customer is always happy, or efficiency? So do we want our people to go above and beyond and provide excellent service, but they will only service like 5 clients in a day, right? So we are exceptional customer service is our value. Or if we have a very busy call center and we need our people to be answering not 5, but 50 or 100 calls every day, then of course exceptional customer service and going above and beyond is way out of scope, and we need our people to follow the script and not to go into any activities that waste their time. So with that, we already have a choice. We go with one or with the other. So we can put that statement into our values or into our mission, vision kind of handbook, hands-on manual for our employees to make decisions, whether they do one thing or the other. If we go through several examples like that, several most typical situations, then pretty quickly we can find a common theme that we're typically making decisions in favor of a client, or we're typically making decision in favor of keeping our efficiency, keeping our costs down. So relentless focus on costs. And there can be some different A, B kind of scenarios. Based on these, we collect these stories, find a common theme, and then we can formulate them into a more meaningful vision, mission, and value statement.